Right. Shalom Yasharala. Before we go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakwadash. Get double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, better known as Great Millstone, for the bring forth the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David. I am Roberto Zariak, coming to you this lesson. This lesson is deal with eye problems. We're not using the herbicide today, but we are going to go into the holistic book today to get some information and get some direct remedies, just to kind of assist in one's journey to heal, to be exact, right? And before we go into, let's get some scriptures. Scriptures made clear. It said, "For honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have of him." Right? For Yahweh hath created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. Now, let me make sure this volume is up so you can hear. Right? As it continues, it said, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. And verse 4, which is the main point, for Yahweh hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. That's the point. Because these herbs and these remedies were created for the purpose of healing. And scripture says all wisdom cometh from Yahweh, even the wisdom of healing. So when he provides that or presents that to what? A person, that they would receive that gift, that they would help to create remedies to prolong one's life. It's advisable that if you have time and you are watching this video, it's advisable, I'm not going to force anyone, but it's advisable that you take some notes, because way too many times I've seen people, especially those that take the death shot, you all know what I'm talking about, have been undergoing plenty eye problems, eye issues. So my aim today is to provide that remedy to prolong that one's life. That way I can that way they can see better, have better vision, and even feel better overall. Right? So I take my time to speak here because I realize in many times on my video I tend to mess up. So I'm going to be going on a journey to practice to take my time, so I can get the words out, get what I'm trying to say correctly out, so that the viewers could at least have better understanding on what I'm coming from, where I'm coming from, what I'm trying to say, right? So let's go read this point, because this has some crucial parts, which is something that many people would not know. And it talks about the sunlight for one, which for those who don't know is an actual fact. The sunlight has a color which is of a yellow color. Now yellow, according to the eyes, are colors of healing. When you look into the sun early in the morning, that yellow bright light is literally, according to the eyes, how your eyes would perceive it, as a factor of healing. The same way when your body consumes something bitter, it activates its healing factor in the same manner with the eyes. Now let's continue. For those who did not know, this is what it is. And I've seen many examples where people did nothing but stare in the sun early in the morning, and their eyes were bad, and now their eyes are fixed. 20/20 vision that they are having all today. So just bear with me. We're going to get the remedies, but we're also going to show you something that you yourself could try and reap the benefits yourself. Right? It says the eyes are often abused. They require exercise and a diet of colors. Colors are obtained from sunlight. Sunlight is a rainbow. You see that? Iris means rainbow. It's of color. It says light rays and heat. These color nourish and stimulate the pineal and pituitary gland, right, and cascades the stimulation to other gland. It says the eyes are abused by artificial light, distorted light, eyeglasses do this, and radiation from cars, television, computer screens, light reflective of cars, Let me see it over. Light reflected off cars, glass, and artificial surfaces, and poor reading light. This, as it continues, says European eye doctors abuse the eyes by prescribing. It says, let me move this because I can't see the bottom part. It says they never recommend eye exercise. Their branch of medical science was created from an eyeglasses fad and ignorance, which is true, because many people who I know were prescribed to wear glasses to fix their eyes. Up to today, it hasn't fixed. If anyone could ask or say, it actually gotten worse. Now, I have a brother who stopped using glasses, and his eyes significantly got better. I've seen it myself. So, you see, with that being said, let's continue. You see, when you have cold hard facts, it becomes undeniable, and that's what I love about having undeniable facts. Yabashimashai knows. You understand? Undeniable facts. You can't break it, so guess what? You can't disprove it, so guess what? You have to listen. Let's continue. Right. It says, in this science, they demand that every individual have the same 2020 vision. Have the same 2020 vision, right? Acuity. This is a psychologically absurd demand. For example, I just had a trace. It's like, for example, a group of athletes at peak performance cannot all run a 100-meter dash in 9.4 seconds. It is an undisputed fact and not unaccepted by athletes and even medical doctors. Vision depends upon the eye muscle's ability to stretch and contract the eye lens. The eyes, another muscular apparatus like the legs, are asked to perform a physical task with no regard to the physical limitations of the muscle group. Moreover, this so-called profession forces people to wear eyeglasses, contact lens or contacts, which degenerates the eyes muscle, which is the eyes and muscle. It says, consequently, if an individual does not abuse his eyes or her eyes, then medical science will. Eyeglasses and surgery indicate a failure of medical science to solve a vision problem. Raw food diet and proper eye exercise, health awareness, and full spectrum light bulb can avoid eye problems. Now you see, we already have the foundation to help improve the eyes. You hear what it says? Raw food diet, proper eye exercise, health awareness, and full spectrum light bulbs can avoid eye problems. With that being said, they listed out what is needed, which is what? The herbal remedy, and they even give something that you could consume, which is all fresh fruits and vegetables. No junk foods, you hear that? And you have carambola, but the rest is what? No junk food. So we'll go into the first part. We have cayenne pepper, we have bay leaf, we have eye bright, we have golden seal, we have orchid, we have raspberry leaves. This by itself is very good to correct eye issues in a surrounding way, because we have glaucoma, we have congestive eye infections, we have eye inflammations, we have ticks, and so on and so forth. This here actually corrects majority of those things. ridding the body from the congestive eye infections, which is used, which golden seal will be used for that, as well as the eye breath. Then we have things to what? Clear the capillaries, clear the arteries and the veins, allowing the access of blood flow to the eyes. Cayenne pepper. See? So, but anyways, let's continue, because we have our personal remedy. This one is not a secret remedy, but it's a personal remedy that you can use. And I've done this before, so I know for a fact it works. What you have, I'm gonna list as a herbs, five herbs that make up a lovely combination to help with the eyes and to prolong proper vision, help you to see better. Also help you overall body, to be exact. It's how to put it? I don't want to put it the wrong way, but I will say it like this. The remedies that I give for your eyes is also good for your heart, and it's also good for your lungs, and it's also good for your digestive system, and it's also good for your pancreas, and it's also good for your liver. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, we have the first combination of herb, which is what? We have the cordoncillo negro, which is also known as matico, a very powerful herb, very good for eye vision, also very good to remove eye infections, also very good to reduce eye inflammations. It's noted and factual. You can even check it on the Herpety site. It tells you immediately, it gives it away as one of the most effective points. Then we have Cordoncillo negro. This herb grows in South America. It also grows in Honduras and Mexico, and also grows in Bolivia. So you could, and again, because we are in the Caribbean near South America, guess what? We have these plants available in our country. So one could grab a few, put them to dry, make them into powder form, and then you add it with the other combination which I'm about to give. The other combination consists of gotu kola, ginkgo biloba, powdered form, by the way. So you're adding those together, powdered form. That's 3 combinations immediately. Number 4 is eye bright, because it's very powerful. Number 5 would be elderberry. And if I would like to add 2 more, number 6 would be wonder of the world. I hope you're all hearing me. And number 7 will be bulgeweed. Now the secrets, which would be the secret remedy, I can't give it out. But it goes along the lines of that. Let's just say it's a combination of 13, which does the trick completely. Now this, what I gave you here, would also do the trick, but the ones I make are more concentrated, and I won't give out the rest. But for those who need help, I don't mind making it for them. That's where I'm coming from. It's all dry herbs, but we have plenty of people who like to listen. It's not of Jake, not trying to hide anything from anybody, but this is more for my people, so I don't want it to be sold out. It's where catch coming from. So anyways, so with that understanding, remember the combination is all equal parts. For the 7 combination, all equal parts. So this is for Yasharala, but we know other people like to listen too, so we don't waste time with them, honestly speaking. Right, all equal parts. It makes them together. Then you add them into, really and truly, this is not even a boil, if I'm being honest with you. You could boil it if you want to, but what I would say, you hot some water, get a metal container, you add 2 tablespoons, you hot some water. Listen, the metal container must at least be able to hold a liter of water. 2 tablespoons to a liter of water, and you boil some water, and you throw the boiled water until it full up to about a liter, and you get the cover and you cover it. Leave it, let it sit for at least 4 to 8 hours, because we know in that metal pan or metal tin that you're using, it's not going to cool long anytime. So with that being said, let it sit until it cools down. at room temperature. And what you could do is strain some to wash your eyes, and the rest you can drink. So you're making an eye wash. At the same time, you're making a remedy to consume 1 cup of water of the bruised salak twice a day. That will do the trick. Not to mention, before you take that, for the next 14 days, you have to take a parasite detox, which consists of wormwood, black walnut, clove, fennel seed, because fennel seed in this situation is the boss for your eyes. Chaparral, blessed thistle, which is also good for your eyes. And guess what? We have echinacea for this one, and golden seal. And last but not least, to close it off, neem. This combination of parasite detox is a little bit different, but this will correct the eyes as well as kill the unalive the parasites and bacteria that may be among and around the eyes, or be harming your organs like your digestive system, that would be causing strain to the eyes, to now no longer have that problem, because the parasites would now be unalived, preventing malnutrition of certain minerals and vitamins. And they even give after another eye drop here, which I didn't even see, but you see it kind of goes similar, because you can use eye bright to eye bright to make the eye drops. You can use others as well. But let me read what it says. Eye drops can be made from golden seal and eye bright. You see, and this can be made from golden seal and eye bright tea and a drop of honey. Squeeze the juice from fresh grape leaves. Put a drop in each eyes as well, so it gives you the remedy to come back to, for as a external point, to cleanse the eyes at the same time, exactly like I did. This is what we're supposed to do. Remember, the scripture says, right? Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Now we gave you some remedies. My advice would be to take it down, because in time of trouble that's coming now, you would need your vision. And we know Yahweh Shem Rashai is going to strengthen us and strengthen our visions, allow us to be able to endure more. But at the same time, as we are here right now, why not correct the vision? If you may have a vision impairment, why not correct it? That's the point. So I hope that this information here would be understandable, because we give 2 remedies, and these 2 remedies is actually very powerful remedies to bring back your eyes, literally. So with that being said, let's continue. It says, "What are the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known?" And this is why we bring out the benefits of them, because when you draw this herb, come on, there's nothing else but benefits in the combination. The only thing that might be bad is the bitter taste, like I always say. The taste is the only thing that is a problem for many people. If you can stomach the taste, you have nothing to worry about. If you can't, you'll always have a problem with herbs. And I know people who constantly, up to this day, have an issue with herbs. They don't want it. They will never want it. They cannot get it. They cannot want it. It's not for them, and that's just what it is. Okay. So as you go further, the scripture says what? "And he had given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such doth he heal men and take away their pain." And that is our purpose, to provide remedy, to prolong life, to remove their pains, because as the scripture says, we always go into this because this is a main fact. It says what? "A health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth." Because if you don't have a strong body, how could you then enjoy that wealth? How could you then enjoy this kingdom, which we right now we're in torment, we're in trials and tribulations. You understand? So we can't win. Of course, we're not going to enjoy this world, but I'm just saying, in general, generally speaking, how could one enjoy the world where their health is impaired? See, our scripture say what? "There's no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart." which is why we must continue to take care of the temple of Yahweh Shemel Shai, which is these bodies. Now, yes, we are in the change of darkness, but we still have to live in these bodies until Yahweh Shai returns. So might as well keep it healthy. Keep it going so that you can continue to do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai as long as you're on this earth. So I hope this information would have been clear and would have been edifying. Remedies for eye problems will be the titles, and I would suggest that you take it down because the remedy I gave would have been used, and I want to make sure y'all could hear this because it would have been used to correct majority of your eye issues, the whole list of them, from cataract to ticks, top to bottom, literally. So you see Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halaliam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. We get double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, but known as Great Millstone, for the bring forth the 100% truth that have been correctly edified under. Shalom to the elect and the tabernacle of David. I am your brother Tazariak, saying to you Shalom until the next one. So Shalom, 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 Shalom.